In the last build video, I focused on a Stormcaller build that took advantage of the last word with Ball Lightning. I called this build the Catch These Hands build because you just tap them twice in the face with last word, then you throw the lightning. I specifically mentioned in that video that I consider that build to be a Slayer build, specifically a catalyst for the rest of your team since you're getting a super so early and creating orbs of light. At the end of that video, I asked my comment section if I should continue making these sorts of build videos, with the end goal being creating a competent team of 4. With that end goal in mind, that brings us to today's video, a focus on the second member of the team, the heart and soul, the healer. I'll very briefly talk about the chart in the background, but it shows each member of the team with what they contribute, what their purpose is. When I say a term like Slayer, what that means is that it's simply just putting the enemy in the spawn screen. At the higher end of competition, having 2 Slayers is not as powerful as having a single Slayer and a single support. The support Slayer combo will generally beat double Slayer. But when considering teams of 4, the same concept is magnified. Make sure you have a good mix of Slayers and supports. For example, let's take the Healer Warlock out of the equation. Let's double up on Wraith Hunters. Let's say we have 2 identical Wraith Hunters. Not Forgotten, Chaperone, Gwizinvest, you know, what you typically see in quick play. Well, while they can help each other, they sort of take away, because you have to be crouched to get a headshot kill, to get wall hacks, to then give that information to your team so you can better decide what to do. To put it simply, having 2 Wraith Hunters only doubles your chance of activating Flawless Execution, and it takes away from the other Hunter. But what if we take that Hunter away and instead replace it with the Healer Warlock who can offer Lunafaction Rifts and healing? Previously with the 2 Hunters, you had 2 Chaperones, but with the Warlock combination, now you have a Chaperone with double the range and an overshield. So in either case, the same end goal is met, but the Warlock-Hunter combination is more valuable because you're walking out of the fight with overshields. This same concept works with every tandem pair in this team of 4. Mix the Healer and the Control Warlock, and suddenly you have a last word capable of shooting across the map, or a Tatarage sniper rifle capable of killing in body shots. Or mix the Grace Warlock and the Wraith Hunter as we just talked about, and your Chaperone turns into a Mapperone, or you can 3-tap with Not Forgotten across the map without the need for Magnificent Howl. In the same light, you pair the Missile Titan and the Healer, and the Duke Mark 44 hand cannon can 2-tap across the map, or Lord of Wolves can shut out an entire area because it's sort of like a pulse rifle shotgun hybrid. The bottom line with this team composition is that they all complement one another. Even the primary weapon choice all complements each other, with the idea that if you pick out 3 of the 4, it doesn't matter which 3 out of the 4, you will guarantee kill somebody with 1 headshot apiece. I'll elaborate more on that later in a 5th video after I'm done with the Healer, Wraith Hunter, and the Missile Titan. But try not to get too off topic, let's talk about what the Grace Warlock, the Healer, brings to the table. First and foremost, let's talk about Lunafaction Boots. These have the perk Alchemical Etchings. Your rifts gain the additional ability to automatically reload allies' weapons, and Powered Rift, which is the one we're using, makes weapons more effective over longer ranges. By taking advantage of the Attunement of Grace subclass, we're able to cycle our Rift and our Healing Grenade because of the perk Benevolent Dawn, which reads, healing or empowering allies regenerates your grenade, melee, and rift energy. I'm gonna grossly oversimplify this explanation, but basically, throw your rift down. If your teammates stand in the rift, you get more grenade, melee, and rift energy, and then if you heal them by holding your grenade button down, you'll throw a healing grenade. If they walk over that, same exact thing. If you pay attention to the background footage, I heal my teammate, then I throw a rift down, and in doing so, I nearly have both my grenade and my rift back. My primary choice for the healer is Ace of Spades because of everything it offers. This hand cannon really does have everything. Starting with Memento Mori. If you get a kill and then reload, you get extra damage bullets. You also have high caliber rounds, so if you're in a gunfight, you flinch them more than they flinch you. Firefly, so if you get a headshot kill, they explode. It has a hidden perk called Outlaw, which means faster reloads after headshot kills, and if you aim down sights, you retain radar because of Third Eye. Baseline, this hand cannon already has more range than a Last Word, than a Not Forgotten, mostly because of its archetype. It's a 140 RPM hand cannon. but after you get a kill, Memento Mori extra damage really does make the difference. While it's not a 2-tap on its own, if you're standing in an Empowering Rift or if you melee somebody with the Healer Warlock melee, then you're temporarily empowered, thus allowing you to 2-tap. The reason that I prefer this hand cannon on my healer is because of the range. I can stand behind my teammates so that I can better judge who needs healing, and so that I can better judge where to put the Empowering Rift. The primary choice in the healer is actually quite fluid. You could use a lot of things to accomplish the same end goal. I recommend the Ace, the Duke, or a high impact pulse rifle. If the enemy team necessitates this by maybe using too many supers, then you can of course switch your Ace of Spades for a Duke and your rocket launcher for a tractor cannon or a Wardcliff coil or something that better can shut down supers. Speaking of shutting down supers, the Wishbringer shotgun is actually quite good for this when compared to other options. Because it's a rapid fire shotgun, that means better damage per second, and if you're standing in a Lunafaction rift, suddenly range isn't an issue. So if you have enough ammo, you can absolutely shut down supers while standing in your Empowering Rift, which is why I recommend this over a traditional high impact. You also got to consider that the role you play on the healer means that you'll typically be behind the action. So as a result, you'll find it very easy to pick up special ammo off your teammates' corpses or just have some downtime to collect some extra ammo. And that's really when these rapid fire shotguns really begin to shine, because dumping 7 bullets from very far away can beat pretty much anything in the game. I neglected to mention that you obtain this Wishbringer shotgun from playing a lot of PvP, resetting your Valor, and then picking it up from shacks. For power weapon, you can pretty much use whatever you want, but I recommend a rocket because you can then choose between shotgun mods or rocket mods, so that since you're always behind your teammates, you can better decide when it's smart to pick up multiple rockets. The final component of this healer build is the super, the Well of Radiance, which is, just for lack of a better word, combining a healing rift and an empowering rift and then adding steroids to the mix. I really don't want this to be public knowledge, but it's worth mentioning for the video if you want to master the healer, which is whenever you throw a Well of Radiance, make sure that the center of the well, that's the sword you put down, is protected. All it takes is 1 pulse grenade to get rid of your well. Besides that one little tip about hiding the sword from pulse grenades and enemy fire, you really don't want to use this thing too strategically. In my experience, it's better to use it aggressively to continually keep putting pressure on the enemy team, to have better map position, and to get more power ammo. I say this because all it takes is 1 decent sniper on the enemy team to completely counter your rift. And the whole reason I recommend the healer in the first place is because of its neutral game, not its super. In a perfect situation, for this particular team composition, your Stormcaller should get its super first. If it uses its Chaos Reach on 1 Guardian immediately, it makes 1 Orb of Light. That 1 Orb of Light is all it takes for the Healer Warlock to get its Well of Radiance, if everything's going perfectly. If this is the case, your healer should almost immediately use it near power ammo or near a flag, somewhere where it can see a lot of the map. Doing so will create orbs of light in your Well of Radiance, which your Stormcaller should pick up to continually pay it forward. At this point in the match, you should use your roaming super to continue putting pressure on the enemy team. Don't worry, your Well of Radiance will still be there. You don't have to stand in it. Even if you do die, the well is still there. It's worth mentioning that the Lunafaction boots actually work on the Well of Radiance, so the second Well of Radiance you have can actually be used as a counter super, because something like a Chaperone or a Lord of Wolves or a sniper rifle, when it's empowered, can shit on enemy supers. Now that I laid the foundation for super usage, let me paint the whole picture. So your Chaos Reach Warlock is slaying out, gets an early super, uses it on 1 Guardian, makes an Orb of Light. Your team picks up this Orb of Light, you drop a Well of Radiance, you then use the Spectral Blades, wipe the enemy team, collect orbs again, you save the Missile Titan purely as a counter super. Now the enemy starts to get supers around this time in the match, so that's when you immediately counter with your Missile Titan, make another Orb of Light. By then, your Chaos Reach should have a super again to repeat the entire cycle over again. That's of course assuming everything goes perfect, which it never usually does. Which is why I put such an emphasis on making sure this team is well-rounded in their neutral game. If you're playing the role as healer correctly, then you're setting up your teammates to shine, and as a result, maybe that alone can just win the match, not perfect supers. And on that note, that pretty much covers the healer position on this team of 4. So in future videos, I'm going to talk about the Way of the Wraith Hunter, with Chaperone Not Forgotten, and the Missile Titan with the Duke and Lord of Wolves. The rest of the video is going to show how both the Healer Warlock and the Slayer Stormcaller can work as a tandem pair to be pretty strong on their own. Before I cut to that, let me give a huge shout out to my teammate Sidezz. It was really late at night when we recorded this video, but I asked in the Discord, is anybody available to help me with a duo queue video? And he piped up, he was ready to go, and so for that, thank you. Of course, his respective Twitch, YouTube links will be in the description. I highly recommend you check them out, particularly the Fun with Friends 2 video that mocks how a typical quick play match goes. It's pretty funny.
Guys, I need help!
How much? 590?
Let's go!
Let's go! What the fucking
I got one, let's go! You're trash, kid!
I bodied him!
I'm killing him mid. One more. I'm backing up, I'm one shot.
I spawned in the garden.
Yep, this guy jumping up!
I got shot on the shotty guy. Owie, one shot.
Help Cam! They have all 3 zones!
Let's go!
Crappy!
I'm capping B, someone cap C.
What the fuck are we doing?
Power up!
Holding on a
I got one!
I'm on
No more deaths, guys.
Behind me!
Back up, Edge, I got your bait.
Babe, I'm baiting myself!
Oh, he died. Hold on, I have a super.
So without further ado, here is the dynamic duo gameplay.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Drew here.
I might genuinely use that as the intro, just to piss him off. Oh, we got a match in progress, this is big.
Oh, interesting. Let's bring it back.
Let's make it work.
We landed on Mars map? Hell yeah.
Alter.
Or Mercury. Alter, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, it's early too. Alright. Yeah, I just loaded in.
We got a machine gun to deal with.
Got a shot. He was pushing you. I got your angle. A bodied? Rip. I thought I was behind the wall.
I see him.
Oh, I thought you were smoked off. I thought that was a smoke you were in.
He's half. Still half.
Got
Dead.
it.
Good shot. I should have told you where he was going, but you could see it.
Yeah, I was right there. Oh, I was in the gutters.
Another
Oh,
one. Let's back it up. Put
That
some
looks
shots
like it's
in.
tortoise candles.
Here he goes.
Oh, rip. I got some good damage
He's
on him.
trying to get away.
Oh, that's gonna be a Kobe knife. Yeah, I got a rift back here.
Perfect.
To our left.
Candles, yeah. I'm
Scary
ready
to melt this
shoot
guy.
him. Another machine gun. I'm only hitting 56 on him. Another spectral. I'm ready.
Do you have a rift?
No.
Alright.
I'm about
it's
to,
gonna
though.
be interesting. Alright.
I need that green if we're gonna kill this.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's go right here.
Done. Dead.
We can leave it. I'll get another one right now.
Two there, one in front, one behind.
We can shoot that out.
Dead. Oh, not dead. There we go.
No, we got him. We have more range with our guns here.
Rip.
You're gonna get a heal. Okay, you're dead.
Yeah, womboed out. Instant death.
Bringing this shit back though. Okay, I have a tractor cannon now. Let's back it up. Play the power of the rift.
Done. I'm watching Blue Cubby.
Right, I'm gonna crouch it out so you can see.
Oh, he shot him at the same time.
119. Alright, have another. Let's go.
I was like, you should have got an instant rift, right?
Yep, that's perfect.
I think they might spawn behind us in a second.
They will. We should really make a move for B with my well, so let's go.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna put this as like inside of the flag as I possibly can, just so the sword's further away.
You captured zone B. You have zone advantage.
We're good to use the rift now.
It's like a split.
Honestly, they don't care about the flag.
Yeah.
So we can
Yeah,
go.
let's move towards ammo. You should have a rift now, yeah?
Yeah.
It looks like 2 in dark, the one in cubby, like mid-hole. Now he's in cubby. I'm gonna pull this.
We got a good hold on them right now.
Nice. A lot of good
Grab the
ammo
orbs
here. I'm
and
gonna
stuff,
Grab
yep.
some green.
Their next super, they're not going to be happy with us, I promise.
Yeah.
Let's go back to B. You know there's a lot of
Fucking
gamers right
donut.
here. Stand in the rift.
Oh, I just barely missed
I
it.
might be able to ricochet that. Would have been hilarious.
I'm gonna storm this.
Zone A lost. 2 for 1.
He wasn't ready.
Zone C.
I almost have another well.
You have advanced. You're
I can
Alright.
kill that off B.
Close the gap.
Yep. I'm kiting him towards it. He's just standing there waiting for me to peek.
I'm still waiting on him.
He's out.
Alright,
I'm
come
running
to
away.
B. Come to B. Come to B. Sit in this. In this. I'm about to throw a well of radiance for us. And now. I have
I'm just holding
tractor
it
cannon
close
ready to
and
go.
clear. Oh, I barely missed this first shot. Someone's far out there. Got him.
Perfect. I'm not going to try to block
One
that
more.
for you, but I want to kill him.
Got him.
Excellent. Here he goes. Here he goes. I'm throwing another rift because this is about to go out.
Rest.
That's hard fought.
One bang.
Lead is yours.
Gonna crouch in front.
Oh, I have a hammerhead still.
That.
Perfect.
Another rift out.
Perfect. I should be getting some good ROE range off of this.
Yep.
If anyone would peek into it. We're really scaring this team.
That's fine. We're doing our job. We can back off B. Let's look at power.
Done.
I might be able to ricochet around him still. Steal
We
this
should have
guy.
a rift back here.
Yeah.
Dope.
Set it up in this
Gonna
corner.
grab this green.
Oh, this is a great area for this.
Yeah. Got him. A little laggy, but I got him. Nice 520.
That way.
Once again, they're gonna start popping spectrals like back to back to back and feel very sad about it. Okay, we can leave
This
back
team
to B.
is going to be very displeased with us.
Oh, even
Perfect.
worse. He tried to snipe me, heads up. He might be coming over here, so be ready. Another spectral. I'm gonna get to the back of the wall. Stand in the rift. We'll need it to beat people. You can use yours if you want to.
1 minute left.
Yeah, just stack it up.
I died from that. You're gonna have to pick up power and just do your best against the spectral. Next power's up.
Got a lot of angry gamers on me. Unfortunately, the team's back, so witty.
30 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, I got out of there.
You can stand on my rift. We can kill him easy.
Oh, okay.
I have Icarus on this, so it's very accurate for the short hops we need to go across. Alright, we're good. Team got power.
Alright, dank. I still have 3 hammerhead shots.
Alright, follow this guy and I get a well. There we go. Now let's turn around. New spawn.
Take this.
I'm gonna throw this on the stairs.
Done.
Overlooking C. Perfect, we
That
got
should
him.
be huge for us.
Bring victory.
Oh, whatever. Oh, rip.
I burned him out.
You gonna do one more?
One more. That was perfect though.
Yeah, that was really good.